Greetings, fellow humans. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm back in Hearthstone and I'm trying to make the Priest quest work. So the Priest quest is Awaken the Makers, summon 7 Deathrattle minions, and you get Amara, Warden of Hope, an 8/8 with taunt that sets your health to 40. So Priest hasn't gotten a lot of love from Blizzard lately, and this expansion is no different. This quest is very different from all the other quests. This is not a very offensive quest. In fact, it's very, very defensive. It doesn't really affect the board. It doesn't change a lot except for your health. So I was thinking, how can I make this deck work? 7 Deathrattle minions. So unlike the other quests, you can't race to put down these minions. There's no point in spamming them out because you don't need 40 health at the beginning of the game. Which is difficult because all the other quests are trying to spam out as many of their minions as possible. Like the Rogue quest, or especially the Shaman quest. Just tons and tons of Murlocs on the board, and what are you supposed to do with it? This is a very late game card, I think. So I've been playing with a bunch of ideas of what to do. So at first I was thinking of a value priest that goes all the way till the very end of the game into fatigue where they'll win. I played around with the idea of like a handlock priest type with Twilight Drakes and Molten Giants. But Molten Giants got nerfed pretty hard, and unlike the handlock, priests they just don't have that card draw. They do have a lot of cards in hand, but they don't have that constant card draw that handlocks have. And I was thinking maybe Mill Druid type, but then the problem with Mill decks is that Druid is literally the best deck to mill. They have all the cards like Naturalize that let the opponent draw cards. There's no point in milling yourself. So that was also an issue. So the deck that I made isn't the greatest. For the Deathrattles, I really do think that other legendaries are required to make this legendary good, which is completely unfair because none of the other quests really depend on other legendaries, but you really do need Enzoth in the end game to resummon all your Deathrattle minions. Because it's actually really hard to grab 7 Deathrattle minions from your deck. Especially if you're trying to pad out your deck with other card draw and other cards that help you survive. Another legendary that I think would be really good that I also don't have is Karen, because that would be really useful. So I made a deck with a bunch of cheaper Deathrattle minions, not to spam them out, but so that you could play them when you really, really need it. It's not the greatest, I don't think, but we could try and see how it goes. It has Priest of the Feast just for the extra healing. Another issue with this deck is that I'm missing Ragnaros. I relied on Ragnaros a lot in my priest decks. So for now, Free from Amber is a temporary placeholder until I can find something that's good enough to replace Ragnaros, which, to be honest, is never.
The light shall bring victory.
So I really miss my Rag. A question of which deck does Rag go into? The answer is all of them. If you're losing, throw out YOLO Rag. It was just such a good card. If this is a questing shaman, there's just no way to win. Let him know what we're doing. We're trying the impossible. I believe what we're seeing here is a dying species. A shaman who is not playing a Murloc deck. I'm in shock. I don't even know what this card is because I've never seen a single shaman play this yet. It does help that I'm in casual, but still. This is a shaman playing a elemental shaman deck. And look, it's decent. I'm so happy. I'm just... Oh, and this is good too. We have the elemental right here. And this is a pretty strong card. I've tried playing it in this deck, but it's just really slow. Okay, so, issue. This is an issue. Shaman elemental decks are strong. People need to realize this. They're not broken, and they're really strong. It's just that Murloc Shaman is just way too insane. I'm really happy that this person is playing an elemental shaman deck. Two, one.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
So I'm just hoping to make some good value trades. Try to survive in the late game. There's really no point in trying to rush down this quest. I might actually... 1, 2, 3... No, I don't think I will Holy Nova here. Let's see what he has. Aww, this is so cute. He has elementals. Oh, I'm so happy. I just so very, very happy. Another order. The thing is, I ran out of elementals, so but luckily I got 2 more from him, and I can actually activate this. I can't speak today. I'm partially in shock that I actually met a shaman who's not playing Murlocs. He might even get a friend request after this.
Brothers, heed my call.
This is a good card. See, elemental shaman can be fun. It can be fun. This is probably going to get holy fired next turn. I was kind of afraid of that, but that's okay.
Hey, give me that.
So like I said, this is not a game. This is not going to be a quick game. This is going to be a very long game. We're not even close to fatiguing yet.
Calamos rises. Brothers, heed my call.
That might be an issue. That might be a big issue. I'm trying to decide, should I Holy Nova here? Probably not. I don't really care if my minions die. I could Shadow Word Pain, the taunt. Issue is the 4/5. I'm thinking Shadow Word Pain. Feast of the Priest of the Feast.
Not too quickly.
There's no point in putting this taunt down. Oh, computer, why must you lag? I'm so curious what's in his deck. Oh. Lightning Storm. I got very lucky. Well, that's okay. That's not okay. Oh dear. Definitely have to hex this. It's just way too scary. So he is running a little bit low on cards. But we're not at the point where he's out of steam yet. Spirit Claws? I was completely not expecting that. What do we even do here? Let's throw some cards. We're doing okay on health, actually. We were able to control the board. We didn't get hit too much in the face. I don't even need to heal myself right now. It's going good. But this is going to be such a long game. Oh, a fire elemental.
You know, take candle.
Do I need to death that elemental? Probably. I'm okay with him doing damage to my face. The issue is, what other elementals or what other large creatures may he have in his deck that I might need to death? That's a 4/4, I can't death that. I do have a mind control.
I must consider.
Would really like to kill this too, because his spirit claws are a little bit scary. But he can always get it from his totems. I think I might have to death that. There isn't really much need to put anything else down, because they'll just die. Oh, put down the golem. Okay, so we finished our quest. The issue is we're at full health right now. The quest basically lets us refresh our health to 40. It's like a very, very, very terrible Reno. Oh, he got the spell totem. Okay, this is getting pained.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
This card was in here to help me just grab more Deathrattles. Oh, there. So what we're doing right now is just we're waiting. We're waiting for him to slowly kill himself. And that's what's terrible about priests. They don't have an end game. They never have a way to be offensive. They always have to play the defensive game and all of that. The only offensive priest would be the shadow form, but those require very specific cards. And then you also lose your healing, and there's just no room for that in a Deathrattle deck. So I'm still working on the deck. It's not perfect. It's not the greatest. It definitely needs some sort of way to finish the game. But that's all I have for now. As you can see, I'm very, very poor right now. But anyways, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you all later.